Okay guys, Lockwood explained a lot of things on this video. He explained the way he built account for SkyB, the way he created accounts for SkyB, accounts where don't reach 100 and something K followers, and SkyB sold it out. He explained all the accusations, all the lies SkyB and his associate lied on his head. He explained everything on this video. He narrated also many things concerning his private life. He said that SkyB is a drug addict. So most times he took drugs that affects his mental health. So let me just play this video so that you guys can watch. And if you are watching, do wait to like, comment, and also subscribe to this channel so that any update that I'll be dropping, you'll be getting the notifications.
So I thought this was just Facebook alone. I just came to Instagram now. And I'm seeing so many comments of people saying a lot of things that I stole money, which is entirely false. Everything SkyB is saying is entirely false. I swear with my life, I'm willing to stand before the court. I'm willing to stand before the Bible, for anywhere. Juju, why? Like, it doesn't even make sense to me. The first video I ever made of SkyB's phone number was in that video. People started dragging SkyB, that there's something wrong with him, that they booked him for show, and he never showed up. When I started investigating it, I discovered that SkyB had addiction with drugs. And it was giving him bad publicity because people were saying that SkyB would take money and not show up. So when I did my investigation, I discovered that what was really happening to him was that he was addicted to drugs. His family even reached out to me. And then I made separate videos saying that SkyB needs to go to rehabilitation. I put the foundation's account number that if anybody is interested, because we're planning to take him to NDLEA Port Harcourt. But apparently people didn't really show interest. They only donated about 30-something thousand naira. After then SkyB went blank, we later discovered that he sold his social media account to somebody. I even interviewed that person because I had to go look for that person. I was going to arrest him. After I posted SkyB, I set up an account for him, like a social media account. This guy got about 100,000 followers in just few weeks after posting his video. I knew the burden I had to go through. If I took money belonging to SkyB, God, anything, like anything, anybody, if anybody can come with evidence, destroy everything that is left of me. I am seeing comments not just even from strangers, people who don't really know me, but even from people that I used to talk to before now. Now, people are now trying to read meaning into my recent post with the police. A lot of people don't even understand my work. I see my most viral works are probably the ones where I'm always saying, how many of you remember this? But that is not it. Like, I do a lot of awareness, and it's not just with the police, it's with different other things, like with individuals, with other bodies as well. These are things that I do. I was at the National Assembly. I heard there was a police station there, which was surprising. I needed to ask questions because firstly, there are so many people out there who have issues, but they do not know how to address it. And somehow they think that because you have lots of followers on social media, that you'll be able to do the work of the police, do the work of a lawyer, and do the work of a human rights activist, which I am not. I share people's stories, but among the people whose stories I share, some of these people need justice. I recently I've been in contact with Barrister Deji for some time, but it never occurred to me that, oh, what if you could do a partnership? I reached out to say, oh sir, people come to us a lot with different issues. Is there a way we could partner? And he said yes. A lot of Nigerians go angry. I don't even know that he had issues with a lot of other people on social media. I don't know. But that partnership is not even for me or for the people commenting. They are for the less privileged who really need justice but cannot even afford it. Then when I went to the House of Representatives, the police then explained to me that people can actually come to House of Representatives to protest. I'm sure a lot of you don't know it. So for example, your lecturer in school is doing something really bad to you. You could go to the House of Representatives with the placard. That was the purpose of that video. Another one with you see with the Commissioner of Police. I heard that some people were kidnapped in Abuja. I've been doing a lot of these interviews. Unfortunately, a lot of people have been overlooking it. And what exactly is the police doing about it? So the police there is a lot they are doing about it, but apparently this kind of videos don't really go far. So it is because people watch my video that somehow they are able to understand what the police is doing about the insecurity in Abu. And somehow people, I don't know what you guys want from me. I was interviewing people who were once popular, no longer popular. A lot of people made fun of what I was doing. At some point, it became difficult. I couldn't travel anymore. I started doing everything. Somehow, people still have issues with it. This guy came out now, he's making false accusations. Everything he said is entirely false. I swear with my life, I would never do something like that. I am willing to stand anywhere. Anywhere. There's a guy I interviewed, the guy that sang Jangilova, Unaro. That guy, I discovered that he's not mentally okay. I don't know if it was also from drugs. So I documented his story. We were able to raise about 800 and something thousand, but there was some money left in that account. This is how it operates. The foundation raises money for different kinds of people. So for Skybe's issue, people were donating directly to him. That guy is not telling the truth. The people who actually sent something to him were just few, and I can't even be too sure that the money that I received was even for him. But because at that moment he was the one I was trying to get something for, I just assumed that it was. But what we got was about 30 something thousand, and that money remained in the account until we decided to raise for the next person. What are you guys trying to do to me? You guys are ruining my life. That was how another, I've said this before. VDM once made a video where he said the Kenyan lady said Burna Boy gave me money to give her, and I withheld it from her. That was really false. She even made other statements, but bloggers and all kinds of people carried it, and even VDM came out to make a video where when he made that video, people came to my DM, to my comment section, they harassed me, they said a lot of things, accused me of being a thief for something I never did. I was on my own. Burna Boy tagged me and said, please help me, Lucky, help me look for this. I was never paid for any of these things. I did that from the sincerity of my heart. You guys are making me suicidal because that is the point where you guys have taken everything from me. I don't look for people's trouble. All I do is share stories. It has become even extremely difficult to share stories. And when I share people's story, people in the comment section will bully them. Why did you come to this guy's platform? If you see me sharing like maybe 20 stories in a month, trust me, we reached out to over 700 different people and maybe 680 people turned us down. You guys humiliated me and I don't know what I've done to deserve all this. If I speak, they say I am too emotional. If anybody can bring one evidence, because if I really mind, you have taken everything from me. What did I do to deserve? If anybody can just bring one, it's okay. You can call me with, but I'm at the point where I'm tired. I don't want to do this life anymore. Some of you are so heartless. You have your family. You have your family. You have your parents. You have your siblings. God is blessing your business. Everything you do is working out. Why are you attacking me for no reason? All these Edo content creators, I don't know what I've done to you guys. You guys, what have I done? If anybody can bring one evidence against me, anything that anybody wants to do to me, I'll give it. I'll never make videos in my life again. You guys can destroy my car, destroy everything that I own. I would never in my life. That guy is accusing me falsely. He's accusing me falsely, and only God knows that I would never in this life do. I'd rather die than to do something like that. Whatever it is I try to do, you people read me into it. But it's for the purpose of the public. I try to share valuable information. They say it's eye service. What exactly do you guys want from me? You guys are driving me insane. You've taken everything away from me. Nobody wants to associate with me. Nobody wants to be on my platform. Can you give me one thing that I did wrong to deserve all this? There are people who are doing disgraceful things every day. People who are messing up every day, who are accusing people wrongly, saying a lot of things, but none of these people are even going through the humiliation that I'm going through right now. I don't understand what is going on. I'm losing my mind. If people don't want me in this world again, there's no problem. I'm tired already. I don't even want to be part of. You guys don't have a place for people like me. I'm tired. You guys are driving me crazy. There's no evidence. After VDM made that video, he came back to my DM and said he noticed that I've unfollowed him. That it's not like he cares, but he should have said more things, but he didn't say it because he knows that my brand has a dent. What dent? Comedians were making caricature of what I do and he called that a dent. I respect that young man very well, because when people were playing with my name, he was the only one with a lot of followers that stood up to defend me. So even with what he did, I told him, brother, the pain I feel right now I can't compare it to the beautiful work you are doing for the less privileged, but what you just did is wrong. Burna Boy never gave me any money to give that lady. You should have come to me to even ask me, but he never even did, and this is somebody I talked to. But I kept quiet. I never said anything. I never brought it publicly out of respect, but somehow that news really went far. Now again, people are trying to ruin my name again, and if I talk, they say I'm being emotional. What exactly do you guys want from me? This is affecting my life. It's affecting my social life. Where do I want to go now? People are like, all these things are false accusation. Every single thing he's saying is entirely false. Sky-B sold his social media account. I paid my flight alongside with someone else to go look for him in Port Harcourt. I bought him a phone, give him some money. I know how much I spent for transport, my hotel bills, and flying back. I also brought him back to Abuja, flew him. These are my personal money, nobody sponsors it. Took him around for a radio tour. Took him to certain places, lodged him in the hotel, was even trying to do a collab with Adaz and MK so they could all make a music and then we'll promote it. But he wasn't even interested and he left me without even saying thank you. Is this what you guys want to do to me? If eventually after all this accusation people find out that I am innocent, how will I get paid for the damage? For all the people who right now are going to watch all the things people are saying negatively about me but will never get to see the real and the true story at the end of the day, what will happen? Why are you guys trying to make my life even more difficult than it is? I've never stolen from anybody. I've always mind my business. I don't do any of the things you guys are accusing me for. What do you guys want from me exactly? I am tired. People are making my life more difficult than it is already. Because at the end of the day, what do you guys want me to do? People are turning my life into something else. I mean, God judge everybody. God is going to judge every one of you that is saying false things about me. Your family will see pain throughout their life. You will also see pain through everything that you hold to. Whatever makes you happy in life, you are going to lose it. If there's a God in heaven that fights for justice, that fights for orphans, that fights for those that are oppressed, if there's a God in heaven that sees the truth, that God is going to fight for me. Maybe not now or in the future, but I know that what I'm seeing, this is a Bible. If everything Sky-B is saying about me is bad, let this Bible condemn my life. Anything, let my life, I don't even know what to say. Anything God will let him destroy me. But I swear that I would never in my life do something like that. What exactly are you people doing to me? This is ruining my life, but you people have no idea.